Hello and welcome to Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction. My name is Fox Coliff, and I'm building a bear sork. This character, the sorceress, is usually a caster. Usually their skills are magic and everything, but this build revolves around dealing pure attack damage. Right here, as you can see, I've got 47k damage. That comes from Dream. Dream is a rune word you can make in ladder. It uses IO, Jaw, and Pull. I've got 1, 2, 3 of them. It really helps. You can only use 2 of them at a time. They stack. Having one on your switch helps for when you gotta switch real quick. You're still doing that damage. The bear sork revolves around a skill called werebear. Transform into a werebear. It comes as skill level 11, and it comes from the lycanthropy skill. You get +3 to lycanthropy, if you can see there, and you get this beast rune word too in ladder. It takes quite a bit to get to, as you can see. Bird, here, now, lum. But for some reason, lycanthropy is a druid skill, and the rune word gives it to you. So I'll show you what you do here. The build revolves around maxing out your fire and lightning skills. So as you can see, I've got Chains of Honor, Mage Fists, Stone of Jordans. I got an Arachnid Mesh, Sanders Rip Wrap, which is good for attack rating. Another thing too, you want to get your attack rating all the way up as much as you can, just to be able to attack faster. I'll show you that in a minute too. You use Griswold's Redemption, the Caduceus, and that gives you 120 increased attack speed if you can put Shales in it. Some people put a Jewel in here, for poison or something. Again, too, some people, instead of using Chains of Honor, they'll use an Ormus Robes with Jewel in it to, I think it gives you cold or fire skill damage. It adds a percentage, I think, and that's really good for it. My other gear you can see here is Mara's Kaleidoscope. I've got like a Geed's Fortune, Hellfire Torch, Annihilus, all the jazzy stuff to max your character out. I'm in non-ladder right now. This character rolled over last year, but as you can tell, you can't access these rune words here in non-ladder. You have to play ladder in order to get them. Along with the Beast, I'm fairly certain Beast you can only get in ladder. I'm not too sure about Chains of Honor, but it's fairly common enough. A lot of people have it in non-ladder. I use full rejuvenation potions. I use a lot of them. 2,000 health, or right now it says 1,000, but 2,000 health is a lot of health to have to recover. And I'll just show you how the skill damage stacks up here for a minute. Where am I here? So, oh yeah, I use fire enchant. So here, I'll show the skill tree. I swapped all my skill hotkeys, so it's no longer the regular number. As you can see here, you put almost nothing into cold. You pretty much get shiver armor. That's it. Don't do anything else. I don't know what I think I added Frost Mill, but just because when I'm doing the lesser difficulties, it's easier just to freeze a ton of enemies that don't die right away. I don't know why. Kind of is when you're doing bail runs for other people. It's easier if you can just freeze all the enemies that drop right away, if they don't die immediately because of the dreams. What you do here, you're looking to dump all of your skills into your masteries for fire and lightning. Once you've dumped all of your, once you've maxed these out, you're going to want your energy shield. Obviously teleport and telekinesis come with that. Put 1 point into each of these, just so you can get up to your energy shield. And you just want to put 1 point in there, just because you'll need that shield for extra health. Same here, warmth you want to try and get quite a few points into. As you can see here, I have double the points I have in Firehole. I probably evened it out here, so I have the same amount of points in enchant as I've gotten to warmth. But that's because it stacks a new enchant. As you can see, 9% fire damage per level. And this enchant will give you about 2,000 some extra, oh, it says right there, 2,188 fire damage. And that adds extra onto your lightning damage once that's maxed. And warmth helps too, because you'll be using your energy shield and you want to regain a little bit of mana. You really don't need that much into warmth in order to regain mana, but for this specific build you're going to need that. You're going to need that in there just for the extra fire damage. What do we got here? You can see here, once I use enchant, you watch my attack damage here jump all the way up. And I'm not entirely sure what happened there. That says should be adding 2,000 there, but as you can see, that was at 46 or 47k. Now it's at 55, so that's like about 8k damage extra. I'm pretty sure this means if you enchant somebody else, it gives about 2,000. You get like an extra bonus for being the sorceress if you enchant yourself. But other people will get about 2,000 here. I'll show you. If I go to my mercenary here, you can see he's about 5,000. If I fire enchant him, he jumps to about 7,000, so that's about accurate. It gives him about 2,000. Mercenary's running infinity. That really helps. It has minus 46 to enemy lightning resistance, and because you're using that dream, things just drop dead in other difficulties. I'll show you really quick here. It's kind of fun. You just run into a room and everything drops dead. Fortitude, Vampire Gaze, fairly standard. I don't think that Fortitude's Eth or anything, or Ethereal. Usually you can put Ethereal things on your Mercenary and they won't damage it. So you get the added benefit of the extra damage that it does, and or the extra defense that it'll have. That's gotta have something, because that's at 1,509. Anywho, here we're gonna go and I don't think you can fortitude in that. I don't know. Here's what I got just extra in my box: Anaki, Tulwar, Gold Skin, Dwarf Stars for extra gold. As you can see, I try and max my gold a lot. When you die, though, you lose a heck of a lot of it. All right. So now that I'm mostly ready to go here, I got my shiver armor on, got my energy shield on. We're gonna do a quick run here. We're gonna try and make it all the way to Diablo, just to see how the damage goes. Normal kind of Diablo run will be like. Here. See, and I'm a little rusty, so I'm going to be all over the place. Like, I need that. But, where am I here? I need that. And then when I switch weapons, I want my energy shield up. Come on. Energy shield, there we go. Now, this is the werebear skill. Here, I'll use it. You see, I transform into a bear. If you can see, if I keep using Beast, you can see how slow my bear attacks. If I switch to the Caduceus, let's do that again here. Switch. See how slow it is? Just clicking away right here. See how quick that is? That's the attack speed, and that's great. If I run into a group of enemies, I can drop them as quick as I can. A lot of times, it won't hit. You do a wicked range of damage with the lightning skill. It's, I think, like one of the largest gaps. See, I can go from 7 7k damage to 65 or 55k damage. So, and I notice there's no real in between. You're either doing one or the other. Sometimes you get in between, but you can see they drop your shields quick. That's something I absolutely hate about this, but that's why I have it. So I can switch back out. You can see how this turns red here. And see all my skills turn red. I can literally, you can use none of this as a bear. I can summon a grizzly bear. I hardly do it because it's expensive as all get out. Unless you use runes to regenerate your weapons. Here we go. I got the seals hit. Drop this guy quick as I can. Quick over. There we go. Use that. Did I not pick that up? Come on. Thank you. Alright, little bear, come on. We can do this. It's a very fun skill, as you can see. I'm running around. You can see the lightning damage. It kind of lights up white on the enemy. In the lower difficulties, you see that. Oh. And everybody just drops. I had a problem with the seal last time. Trying to make a recording, it just didn't activate at all. I think it was because I had the internet open. My computer's so bad I can't have the internet open while I'm recording. I have a live stream option, but I can't live stream because if it's connected to the internet and Battle.net at the same time, I got a horrible lag. These guys are a little rough just because Desace here has got the electrical, oh, he didn't that time. He does have an electrical, or lightning resistance. Which doesn't matter too much when you've got that when you've got Infinity. But it does sometimes show its ugly face. You run up and hit him and nothing absolutely happens to him. Or your mercenary is way off screen. Or you don't have a mercenary. Just try and finish this as quick as I can. You can see the little colorful orbs that pop up over them. I find it here somewhere, but I've got a equipped item that gives me confusion. Something gives them confusion. I think it might be this actually. No, that's conviction. Something I have gives them confusion, which means they'll all just turn around and attack each other, which is freaking amazing. I love it. When you're doing Nihilfax Temple, all those enemies will turn and attack each other. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Come on, guys. I don't like getting surrounded by these guys. Usually I can wreck them, and if you've got good health pots, you don't have to worry about it too much. But as you can see, that's always fun. I don't need the poleaxe for anything. Right now I'm gonna run all the way up to Diablo. Did I hit all the seals? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's weird, some computers, the entire area turns like bright red. See, you're either doing 7k damage, or you're doing the full-on damage. It's never an in-between with this bear. Alright, that was the conclusion of a hell match. I just want to show everyone real quick. What it's like to run through, normal. What it's like to run through normal. You don't even need any skills at this point. I don't have to activate too much. I'm going to show you exactly just what Dream does. So I'm at 46k damage, and teleport straight through. And this is just in normal, just to show you damage it does. This is great for speedrunning people too. As you can see, everyone just takes all that damage and dies. You pretty much just walk the whole way. It's quite hilarious. Makes it so much faster. Oh, I gotta drop this guy. I've been trying for the... Oh, did I miss something? I've been trying for the longest time to find a circlet, actually. Because I think... circlet for Dream. Because I think the sorceress would look a lot better with a circlet than this mask. Did I miss something? I missed these guys or something. Oh, I didn't even kill them. That's what happened. See, if you're not paying attention, that happens. I haven't played in a couple of months, so obviously I look quite rusty. I'm gonna end this video here pretty quick. I just wanted to show you this last part. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a message. And if you want to see more Diablo 2 videos, like and subscribe. Thank you.